Hello. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to jump on, say hello, introduce myself to those who have just signed up and taken some of my courses through the Soul Awakening Academy. So one of the things I ask you to do when you join the course is to pop on the group, say hi, introduce yourself and get to know your fellow students. So I thought it's only fair if I jump on and say hello too. So I'm Anne-Marie, owner of the Soul Awakening Academy. So I've created the courses that you're enjoying at the moment. But I just wanted to jump on actually and show you a technique that we have. And it's a healing modality. It's a root cause energy healing modality called quantum holographic echo healing. And I think we've got a couple of people watching. Hi, Lindsay, who have trained, who are practitioners. So this is perfect because you can reach out to them. And quantum holographic echo healing works by, we use a pendulum and we ask your body what the root cause energy block is. So right now I have a little block, a little stumbling block going on in my life at the minute. And I really wanted to get to the root cause of it. I'll be honest, I feel like I have a bit of a money block at the minute. Different things have been happening, but I feel like my abundance levels, hi Joe, I feel like my abundance levels have taken a bit of a dip. So I woke up this morning and I thought, okay, what resources have I got to help clear this energy? Because I do feel it's an energetic thing. You know, sometimes in your life, it's just like one thing after another. And I just feel like there's been a bit of a tsunami in my life over the last couple of months that have been constant problem from technology to Facebook ads, to websites going wrong, to tech issues, to just different things, even to the point where PayPal were refunding customers who hadn't requested a refund, and just somebody, a spoof, just decided to go in and start refunding my customers. Are you going to do it on yourself? Good. Let me know how it goes. So yeah, just crazy things have been happening, and I'm just thinking, hang on, this is an energy thing here, and it was starting to get me down, which feeds into the negative energy. So you're kind of stuck in a bit of a cycle, a bit of a rut of it. So I thought, right, okay, we do this energy healing technique on people, it gets to the root cause and it clears it. So I'm going to do it on myself. I wasn't really doing it on myself, actually. It was doing it on the business. So this is why I wanted to jump on and say, this is how you do it to all the quantum practitioners. And if you're not a quantum practitioner, but you want this done, then just put a post in and our quantum practitioner girls will reach out to you and give you a session. So what I did was I set the intention to work on clearing the energy of any blocks that are limiting my business and limiting my success and limiting my abundance. So we always check in and ask, is it okay to work with this? And the answer was yes. So we did all the pre-checks and we got straight into it. And I won't show you how the session goes because it takes too long, but I'll share with you what came up. So what came up was, it took me straight to a timeline. So we look at timeline events. So different things happen along the timeline of our life, but it can also be connected to past lives and other people in our lives, like our parents and grandparents and siblings. Anyway, it took me to a recent timeline, which means this thing happened to me recently. And then it brought up fears. So this is all on the timeline. Recent fears, work, and memories. Okay, so that was all the timeline picture it painted for me. So I could say, okay, yeah, recent fears, work, memories. Yeah, I can relate to that. There have been some memories coming up about stuff related to work and success and feeling like it's too much on my own. I need a partner, can't cope with this, blah, 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 blah. Then it took me to core issue and belief. And it came up with a core issue and a belief around self-worth. And what was in there is, I am not recognized and I am not enough. So I could take those, because sometimes in my business, because I have a team, and obviously my team have other clients, they're not always there at my beck and call. So, but sometimes when I need them and I don't get their attention straight away, I can start to feel a bit, well, I'm not very important. So anyway, that came up. I am not enough. Yeah, I can totally relate to that. Then it took me to another core issue and belief, which was around trust. And this is interesting. So this one said, I always fail. And I was just like, yes, I do have that belief that I always fail. You know, that's something there that I can feel that tangibly. That's a belief that I think I've carried forever. And then it took me to needs, and it says that I need safety, which is very important to me. And then it took me to another timeline, which was related to health, a house move, and was associated to fear. And I moved house. Sorry. I moved house before Christmas last year, and I moved house because I wanted to feel financially safe. But I also was having some health issues as well. So there was a lot around that at that time. So, and it was all based around fear. So the fear could definitely be causing the health issues. So what I did ask is we asked for a colour. So colour cleansing is part of the healing technique. So I asked for the highest colour to be brought into my healing session, and the colour was blue. And that is seeking the highest truth, inner peace, trust, loyalty, and psychic abilities. But I was also intuitively guided, practitioners, to ask if there was a colour I could breathe out as well. So this was quite balancing. And the colour I got was red. And the red means strength, passion, resilience, and power. And you might think, well, why would you want to breathe that out? What it's asking to do is asking to balance the energy. So if I'm too strong, too passionate, too resilient, too powerful, it can mean that I'm quite inflexible. So I imagine myself, got into the zone of the spiritual treatment. I did it on myself, breathe in the colour blue, put myself in a bubble of mist. Then I started to breathe out the colour red. So I was breathing in the colour blue, breathing out the colour red. And then I doused as I read the spiritual treatment. And the spiritual treatment is a command to creative force to release the subconscious blocks that are holding me back and to recalibrate my energy so it connects me to my divine spiritual blueprint. And then we give thanks and praise to divine spiritual consciousness for having that release effect on our life. So another thing I asked practitioners is, how long will this take to clear? And I was praying it wasn't going to say years. It didn't. So I did say years. I said no, months, weeks, days, and hours. And it said hours. So I can't remember how many hours it said now, but anyway, it says it's going to clear the energy in a couple of hours. So that's how specific it can be. So I just wanted to share that with you because this is how you can work on yourself. And this is also another level to add into your arsenal when it comes to working with quantum holographic echo healing. Because let's face it, however successful we are, we always hit a wall before we have a breakthrough. We know that, I know that, but it feels quite shitty when you're stuck in the middle of it. So I'll keep you posted on how things go. This time next year, Rodney, I'll be a millionaire and all that. But yeah, give it a go and let me know what you think. And if you want to work with a practitioner, just reach out in the post below. Take care, guys.